Hi, my name's Jack from Starks Fitness and I'm going to be sharing with you some nutrition tips and tactics for time-poor clients. Take this three-step approach to your nutrition when short on time. Planning, preparation, prioritise. Planning. This is simple but often overlooked. If you know your time is going to be limited, having a plan gives you direction and removes indecision. Write out a weekly menu or even bi-weekly if you want to save even more time. An added extra time saver here is repeating the same meals at busy times for 1 to 2 weeks before rotating. The trade-offs between eating the food that's going to benefit you and not because it's boring don't even come close. Pick out the meals that are problematic in your schedule, pick 1 to 2 recipes and stick with them. An example of this could be busy breakfast, alternate between porridge and yogurt, or eggs and bagel on toast. Busy lunch, alternate between grilled chicken and vegetable fried rice, or baked fish, roasted vegetables and potatoes. These are all simple recipes that take minimal time to make and can be batch cooked. Preparation. Although this step sounds like it would take you time, if you allocate a slot in your schedule, it will pay you back in time later in the week. Once you've picked 1 to 2 batch cooking options, it's a simple process that provides you with multiple ready meals. Once you have repeated this a handful of times, you'll become familiar with your process when cooking and you can cut down on time as you go. Other simple tips are pre-chopping and packaging vegetables, poultry, meat and fish. If you do this at once, then you can refrigerate and repack. It's simply a case of grabbing and defrosting when you need them. When you get around to doing the batch cooking, there are a few options that are more time effective than others. I opt for options that require minimal washing up. These include one-pot dishes like chili con carne, casseroles, bolognese or ragouts, and also soups, baked dishes, baked vegetables, potatoes, oven bags for fish and chicken, and slow-cooked quality joints of beef, lamb and pork. You can also utilise tools like slow or pressure cookers, air fryers and George Foreman grills. These additions to the kitchen all allow you to throw ingredients on, then crack on with other things whilst they do the work for you. Lastly, prioritise. This is the last step, but of equal importance to the previous two. Prioritise the food that's been put on your plate, but also the time in which you have to eat it. The hierarchy of food groups for me goes something like this. Protein source, either plant-based fish, poultry or meat. Fresh vegetables or salad, varied colours and textures. Then dietary fats, organic of course from plants or animals. Lastly, minimally processed carbohydrates, avoiding man-made alternatives where possible. Building your meals around these points will ensure you're covering the essentials when it comes to macronutrients, proteins, carbs and fats, and also micronutrients, vitamins and minerals. The second point of prioritising is the time in which you have to eat your food. Whether it's 5 minutes or 30 minutes, blocking off that time to stop and consume your prepared meals, or at best some of them, should be a priority. As humans, we function better when fueled appropriately. There is a possibility that the quality of your work could be impaired if you go long spells without refueling. If you're really pushed for time, my recommendation would be to eat a piece of something you've prepared over the full... roll that back. Yeah, there. If you're really pushed for time, my recommendation would be to eat a piece of something you've had prepared over the full meal, or opting for a liquid option instead that you can drink in a shorter space of time or on the go. Blended soups and smoothies are always a good option here.